since we was talking about Snowfall, did you see Franklin Damson Idris say he was asking the devil for help with his role as Franklin in this most recent season?
Hey man, come on, man. You gotta sell it in Hollywood, bro. Get them awards, man. Come on, man.
You
Come on.
think he was? You think he was just
Trying to get that Oscar. Trying to get that Oscar.
He needed a new story. He needed a story. Yeah, Franklin
Was
got no
it Golden
stories.
Globe? Is it Golden Globe for the TV shows? Emmys?
Emmys, you get an Emmy. Yeah, I don't think you can't get no Oscar for a TV show. We could definitely get an Emmy.
Yeah. He trying to,
Trying to branch out.
get them new roles,
Yeah, I mean he doing the whole rollout. You know, first he got with Lori Harvey. That's the black man in Hollywood rollout. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Data baddie. That's a black woman. You know what I mean? In Hollywood or in the industry. Get your resume up. Get your status up. Now you got to come out with the Illuminati story.
Yeah.
Snowfall star Damson Idris is admitting he tapped into the forces of darkness to help his actor's block and says he damn near needed an exorcism after the terrifying experience. Oh, so I did see this. I think this is on Netflix or YouTube or some shit. So this actual video is like a round table with different actors. I didn't know this is where this came from. That's kind of crazy because my man Pedro Pascal, my man from obviously The Last of Us, Narcos, Mexico.
All right.
He's on this shit as well. Jeff Bridges, Kieran Culkin, you know him. That's my man from Succession, Macaulay Culkin brother. Well, he plays Roman. I think he plays Roman in Succession, huh?
Roman. Yeah. Yep.
No weirdo ass nigga. It's so funny. I know a lot about Succession, but never watched it through like auxiliary characters like this. But anyway, during the Hollywood Reporter 2023 TV drama roundtable, Damson made the shocking confession to Pedro, Jeff Bridges, and Kieran Culkin, and others, harkening back to the final season of Snowfall when he had difficulty bringing out the evil for his character Franklin Saint. Damson says, after failing at the scenes, he then went into the corner to drum up his dark magic and repeatedly called to Satan, "Come on, devil, come to me." This shit sounds so fake, bro. This shit sounds like a nigga, like you said, yo, I need a story for Hollywood so they can fucking think I'm interesting and give me an award. Because think about it, bro. We don't know nothing about this nigga Franklin, bro. Damson Idris, which we shouldn't, obviously, but it's fucked up as a star, as a A-list actor in this world, in this industry. You gotta have stories. You gotta have different storylines and shit for people to get into you. It's fucked up that he had to see the devil for that to be his storyline, though.
I mean, sometimes you gotta tap into that side to see
The darkness.
Yeah, man. You gotta see what it's like to come back and get that. You gotta.
You ever tapped into the darkness before?
No, I wouldn't say tap in. I wouldn't say I tapped in willingly. No.
I mean, I think
niggas kind of grew up next door to it. So
I'm about to say niggas grew up around the darkness, nigga.
I don't know if that's the same thing or if that's in the realm of the same thing, but
growing up as a young black man in the inner city is the darkness.
Yeah.
We could get philosophy. We could, we could get philosophized and philosophical. What? Nigga said philosophical. We can do all that.
But I think to like I said, like to get when you're doing certain roles, especially in Hollywood, I think that's the thing about Hollywood though, right? That's why they say all that shit is evil and shit like that. And music. Because you are lifestyle. Acting out these things, and to actually be rewarded and seen as elite or legendary, you gotta really act out
take
that
it to another level,
right? You gotta do more than just be in the scene. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
taking it back to Heath Ledger as the Joker. You know what I mean? We see how that RIP. We see how that situation turned out. I think he was just. I think my man Damson. I think my man was just trying to have a moment.
I don't want to take away from what he said, because but
you think? Okay, wait. You think it's validity to what he's saying?
I think he's kind of like he's kind of hyping it up. Like, he's kind of making it sound a bit weirder than it should. But that's what these Hollywood people do. Yeah. And I don't know him personally, like I said. But in my opinion, I think he's just trying to describe, like, what we were saying, like him just putting his mental in that space to pull off that character. Like, he did some real, like, evil shit.
And I mean, he when we were talking about the show, we were mentioning his range. To tap into those different ranges, it gotta take a lot, just even in your regular life, to go from I'm talking to my mom, we having a normal conversation, this is my mother, we're sweet, to straight rage.
And that's why I always thought, not necessarily for every character, but typecasting is not such a bad thing. Like, if I'm typecasted to be a clown in every movie, like to just be some funny random nigga,
that means I'm the best fucking clown.
Yeah, nigga. I don't like, that's not.
It's not a negative thing. I think typecasting became one of those words that at one point in the industry, it was a bad thing. But now we're seeing people's attention spans are so fucking low. They want to see the same actor do the same thing now because they just expect him to be Franklin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Before, maybe that was a thing he don't got the reins to be. But now it's like, there's so many different shows and movies that we don't even have the chance to watch everything. So if I see the same actor do the same thing in every movie, I'm okay with that. And he pulls it off perfectly every time. Why not?
Nah, I just think, like everything else, shit is just watered down now. Like,
yeah, that too.
What we used to put on a pedestal as like elite, as far as so we're acting, niggas like Will Smith, Denzel,
Leo, Brad,
Angelina,
the goats,
Sandler. Yeah, like, these people, they have
Jamie Foxx.
They could be a funny nigga in one show, the next show they killing people, the next show they some old dude that's homeless, or they pull it off. So I think now with film, obviously, like, bro, we don't even, like, obviously we look at shit and be like, all right, this shit is whack, or like, if it's bad, it's bad. But I don't think people really rate shit the same way anymore. Like, we don't.
Yeah, there's too many parameters now.
The same thing with music.
We know too much.
Yeah, like,
I think the average consumer knows too much about how things are ran now. So we can see behind all of the things that are like smoke and mirrors. We can see behind the curtain now.
All right.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.